This private pond is only accessible to fish if you book one of the tiny cabin Airbnbs that's on the property. But the question is it worth it? Got him. Eat it, yes, come on. Goodness. Oh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm excited about today's episode because, as you can see, we're at a really cool tiny home Airbnb complex up here in Denison, Texas, and we're gonna be fishing the private pond that is just down the hill from our little cabin we're renting. But I've gotta thank the folks who got me and Hannah and Brooks here, and that is Discover Denison in the city of Denison. If you want to plan a super fun North Texas fishing and family adventure, look no further than Denison, Texas. They've got the world-class striper fishing on Lake Texoma, some awesome county lakes and ponds to fish, as well as tons of stuff for the wives, kids, and whole family to do in downtown Denison. Yesterday, while I was fishing on Lake Texoma, the striper capital of the world, with my friend Garrison, we got a guide. We caught like 60 or 70 fish, an amazing day out there on the water. My son Hannah and my wife Brooke spent time in downtown Denison on Main Street, shopping local boutiques, getting good coffee and some amazing breakfast food. And so, as you can tell, they had a blast. Discover Denison just wanted to get me and my family out here for a little bit of a fishing and family vacation. And so if you guys want to check out all the places we ate, all the places I fished, I will leave those links down in the video description. Again, awesome coffee, awesome food. And as you can tell from the Airbnb here, just a beautiful place. Not only the tiny cabins, they've got tons of Airbnbs up here in Denison. And so big thanks to them for sponsoring this little family vacation. Let's do a home tour and catch the bass. Now, like every good Southern home, you need to have the ring game. That's what I call it, at least. Stand at the line, you throw it. Come on, first try. Ooh, that was bad. First try. That was first try, baby. Awesome glass windows, but it is a tiny home, as the probably title described, and so we're gonna head inside to see just how tiny it is. Come on in. Now, as far as tiny homes go, honestly, when Hannah and I walked in for the first time yesterday, we were surprised at how not tiny it felt. Beautiful, what looks like marble countertops, electric stove, farmhouse sink. We've got fully stocked kitchen utensils, pots, pans, all that kind of stuff. Old-fashioned fridge, galons. Ooh, put the instructions back on there. Custom-built cabinets. Oh my goodness, they have a Keurig. Didn't even see that because we went downtown for coffee. It was delicious. We got washer and dryer with some fresh sheets. But you probably asked him, Tyler, where are the beds? They're over here. Although hard to overlook. Ginormous TV. So I think to compensate for the tiny house, ginormous TV. But this is the main bedroom right here. We got a fan up here in this corner. AC does work great though. Another giant TV, my goodness. You can see all the shiplap, the Joanna Gaines, magnolification of this place. Actually, kind of my vibe. Me and Hannah love this type of style. Beautiful leather couch, super comfy in case you want to sit here and watch the big game after a nice day of fishing at the pond. Maybe even do a 500-piece boats in a row puzzle if you got the time, rainy day. Coming into the bathroom, honestly, for a tiny home, gorgeous, well-built bathroom. Rainfall shower. You got the hand nozzle on the side. Close the lid, y'all can't smell my stinky. But this here is not the only bedroom. There's a second bedroom upstairs. I'm kidding, it has a ladder. And I've been sleeping up here because we got Brooks with us and didn't bring a pack and play. So Hannah and Brooks been in that bed. They've put me up in the attic, but honestly, it's been pretty nice. Let me show you. Well, hello there. Welcome to the upstairs loft. I think it's a king or a queen size bed. Honestly, pretty nice. I'm not entirely sure though, who is gonna sleep over here? As long as you don't move at night, you're good to go. And I guess if you're claustrophobic, it's probably your worst nightmare, but honestly, it kind of feels comfy over here. You have the ceiling here as your second blanket. Honestly, feels kind of nice, but I've been sleeping on that side. Smoke detector right up there. Just in case there's a fire, you'll hear it, let me tell you. With it being a tiny house, they have to fit the two beds somewhere. So it's up here in the attic, but honestly, I've slept like a baby the last 2 days. Hasn't been a problem. Take the ladder so Taylor can't get down. Oh, no. Here you go. Here comes cameraman. Here we go. Yeah, don't go down a ladder forwards. And when you're done, just simply lift it off and place it right back here. Privacy curtains in case you don't want nobody to see what lures you're tying up for the pond in the morning, because again, there's 6 buildings on the complex here. So it's possible you're sharing it with 6 other anglers. Matter of fact, you could get a whole bunch of buddies together and book all 6 cabins at once and have a little pond competition down there. It's a good idea, I should do it. But that's probably it for the tiny home. Again, I know John B has done a number of these videos. I'm not trying to copy him. I had this idea years ago as well, but he got to it first, so props to him. I will leave my favorite Airbnb/pond video he's made linked down in the video description. He had an awesome one. I believe he was in Maine. He rented like an island Airbnb, so I will leave that down in the video description. But y'all are coming here for the fishing, and so I can't tell you how it is. We did film that part already, so I'm gonna grab our rods and we're gonna get down to pond 136. Okay, so definitely bringing too many rods with me, and this time I didn't forget my tackle bag, have it on my backpack, but you know what? With the Airbnb being so close to the pond, I can bring as many dang rods as I want, and you could as well if you book this place. So let's get down to the pond and talk about conditions, because I know you saw from the drone shot, kind of farm pondy looking, but has a very unique grass line. So conditions we have, it is low. You can tell from showing my boots down here that we're probably a good foot low, and you saw from the grass edge on the drone shot, we have a very, okay, I was gonna try to reach down and grab the grass. We'll get this piece right here. That is the grass we have in this pond right here. Just kind of looks like crabgrass of sorts. It's not hydrilla or milfoil, and it doesn't have any kind of canopy, so really gonna be focusing on the edge of that grass. But I know the feeder goes off 3 times a day. These are feed trained bass, so they should hit anything that looks like a pellet. I'm kidding. Although if you had pellets, they probably would eat it. But I think under that dock is gonna be pretty gas, and then along the edge of that line, if I can make a good parallel cast, let's catch a fish. Ants go marching one by one, hurrah. Well, considering a fish just jumped out of the water, I'm gonna make one kind of pass down the shady side of this lake with a little Strike King Sexy Dog Jr. I've been throwing out mono. I don't know if that video's come out on the channel yet, but I'm gonna get this out. And then I want to throw a hybrid hunter. I think we've had like 1.5-ish cold fronts. You say a half, what's a half cold front? It only drops like, 7 degrees. But with a slight weather change, the hybrid hunter in the shallow crankbait category, as you saw in the last 200 ponds episode, should be firing. And so I've got that on a new Lose Reel, the new Excel. There it is right there. I'm gonna take the caffeine shad off the skunk buster, because with this pond, I doubt I'm gonna need to bust a skunk. I'll probably catch one relatively soon. Matter of fact, I may throw the glide bait, but I'm gonna get the walking bait going, because why the heck not? First cast. Oh, perfect. Side of the dock. Come on, something. Spaloosh it. Oh no! And I have caught the line that's attached to the telephone cable. Looks like, what is that lure they got up there? Oh, plopper. Wow, I think Topwater works here. Now, one misconception about private ponds is that the fish just eat anything, fish in a barrel. Can it be that way? Yes. And will it be that way today? Possibly. But sometimes you still got to treat them like any other body of water. The fish, depending on the conditions and the water clarity and grass and cover and structure, they want to eat certain things. So it's not always super dumb fishing, but I hope today it's. A little secret, we're actually filming this in reverse order. So you've already seen the Airbnb tour. We haven't actually filmed that yet. So Brooks and Hannah are taking a nap up there from their morning activities around Denison City Square. So we're gonna probably have Brooks join us for a fish catch maybe here in a little bit. I'm gonna sign with a new kayak company, Azul. Fitting their kayak is blue. Ooh. Oh no, did that hit you?
Hit the camera.
Oh my gosh. Come work for TRF, you might get a hook in the hand. Hitting that bank over there is really only accessible by the dock here, so glad we have it. Pretty sturdy build, I might add. I am shocked. I mean, like, the lighting is getting perfect on this pond. A little bit of shadow. My bone walking bait is not pellet enough. All right, let's keep walking. Like, dude, they're busting. They are not inactive in this pond. Oh, eat it. Eat it, yes, come on. Get in here. Get yourself in here, baby. Come on, yes. First fish of the day. Hardly any longer than the Sexy Dog. But that right there is what you call a tiny home Airbnb little bass. I have a feeling that's not the average size. I hope it's a little bit bigger than that, but we got success. Let's go. Are they schooled up? Oh, look, the deers. That's cool. We got some does. I don't even know the kind of hunter they're in the presence of. Taylor Marcel. Yeah, y'all saw in the last episode, Taylor did not get his big buck, so he was sad boy. But maybe if you've got a good deer lease with big bucks that are consistently on cam, send me an email and Taylor can come shoot him. Because obviously he stinks. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Is that a bass or a catfish? I think it's a bass. It's a bass. Holy cow. Yeah, yeah. Get yourself in here, my friend. Get yourself, what a blow up. I'll get my feet muddy for this. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah. Contain myself. That's fun. I don't know what to say. I'm not speechless very often, but I wasn't expecting this kind of a fish in this pond. Oh my goodness. Just like the chunkiest. I usually wouldn't call a fish of this length like pushing 5, but dude, it is like healthy and heavy. I've not felt a fish like this since I was in Minnesota catching northern strain. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful bass here at the tiny Airbnb. 8, the Strike King Sexy Dog Jr. down the face hole. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get the bait out. I gotta get a picture of this fish for the thumbnail, and then we'll talk to y'all here in a second. I remembered I have a scale. We're gonna see what this fish weighs. My eye scale may be heavy, but I'm thinking 4.33. Evolution Fishing, largemouth 3.0 bag. Use code TRF 2025. Save yourself some money on this thing. On the way over, Taylor said 3.89. He's doubting me. 487. I told you it was fat. Absolute chunk of a bass. All right, let's get her back in the water by the dock here, wherever the hardest ground is. Beautiful girl, kind of got to give you a little lob here. See ya. Live a happy life in the tiny Airbnb pond. This is sick. If you live in the DFW area or maybe Tulsa, Oklahoma City, easy drive here, beautiful tiny cabins, beautiful town, and a pond that has bass like that, gosh, I'd say worth it. All right, now seeing the quality of fish in this pond makes me want to put everything down and throw a glide bait. Kind of what I want to do, but I'm gonna at least fish my way around it with top water, throw a hybrid hunter because I had the plans to do that. I'm excited. Feel like Jeremy Wade. Jeremy Wade could make a Denison Airbnb pond the coolest episode ever. The natives have told me stories about the monster eating children's toes. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're, oh, never mind. I will say it again after I catch a fish here. Man, what in the world? Okay, interesting. Are these two the average and I caught the outlier, or what's the deal here? Ice cream scoop. That's an 8th scoop right there. That's like the tester spoon they give you at Baskin Robbins. And you're like, can I have another? And they're like, my manager says only give 2. Okay, as I was saying, if your pond has a definitive edge, the bass are going to use that to travel along, to ambush prey against, and then to make their nests against. So pretty much the entirety of the year, besides wintertime, they're gonna use a grass edge. And so that's exactly where all 3 of those bites have come, is right there on the edge. So not that I'm not gonna make any casts out there in the middle, but this time of the year, they're chasing bait fish up shallow. I've seen tiny little minnows here in this pond, probably flat-nosed minnows, and the fish are just using the edge to ambush those. So I'm really gonna target my cast as I walk the bank at the grass edge you see here on the drone shot, with the arrows here and here showing the deeper edge, and then here and here showing the shallower. And I think the shallower actually has a deeper edge, or at least it's more accessible to me. We will test that out with some lures from that side here in a second. Goodness. Okay, now I know this pond is full of fish. So if you're a dad who wants your kids to catch fish, this is the place. But if you also want to show your kids how good at fishing you are, and then end the day with a giant, this is the place. It's really the place for everybody. Come to Denison is what I'm saying. Oh, bad cast, but he blew up right there. That was about as quick as humanly possible to get into an active fish. Man, when they come up, you have like a split second to get an active fish, and I was still too late. That was one of them non-8th scoops. So I guess it may not be totally futile to cast out in the middle, but I think my percentages are much better. Paralleling or just beyond paralleling. Oh, come on, baby. That was cool. Hey, slightly larger. Well, no, never mind. Yes, it is slightly larger. That's a full-blown quarter scoop right there. And they're aggressive. I don't care what size they are, man. If they hit like that, that's fun. Once again, kids, do not unhook a double treble hooked lure without pliers. This is very dumb of me, but hey, if you hold him up to the camera, he looks almost as big as the last one. That's a lie. See ya, buddy. All right, let's keep y'all. Man, we got some activity right here. I don't know if this is small bass or bluegill. Definitely some bait fish way up shallow here. But yeah, a frog's probably better here, honestly. But this kind of grass, again, I call it a crab grass of sorts. Ooh, had a bite. Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't hardly ever make an actual canopy for a frog to really be effective. So I would really just be throwing a popping frog, especially in this pond, a small one, along the edge. That way I wouldn't have to do that every time to get it off. Oh, and Brooks and Hannah are coming down. Yay! All right, the only way I make a parallel cast down this grass edge is if I stand here. Watch your head, Taylor. We good? Oh, yeah. That's him, he says. Hoop. Yep. Oh, I had him. I watched him wake out of the grass to come eat it. Oh, get him. Oh, yes. Get in here. We got a quarter pound of fish, 3/4 pound of grass. Let's go. Get in here. We're gonna hold this one and show my son. I caught one. A tiny bass, but my son will be very impressed. The dude's clapping for me. See what I tell you. If you want to be an impressive dad, take your kids here. You get the fish? Come here, buddy. You want to come see the fish? Grass. Yes, buddy. Come here, come touch the fish. Touch the fish.
Uh-oh.
We're okay.
Tay-Tay.
Yeah, that's Tay-Tay. Want to touch the fish?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fish.
Yeah. What color is it?
White.
Yes, he saw that. That is white. But it's green. Oh, all right, buddy. Want to let it go?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here. There you go, buddy. Good job. Want to say bye-bye, fishy?
Bye-bye, Fishy.
Here he goes. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Fishy.
Do you want me to catch another one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. All right, Brooksy, stand back here. I'm going to catch one. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got one. Buddy. Uh-oh, he's got me in the grass. But I'm going to get him out. Woohoo! Yay! Brooks, can you clap for Daddy? Impressive, right? We got all kinds of grass. Can you say grass?
Grass.
Can you say aquatic vegetation? That is so good. He wants Taylor to hold him. Do you want Daddy to jump in the pond?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing that, buddy. All right, well, I think I've caught enough small fish. So we're gonna put on a different lure and catch a bigger fish. Yeah. All right, you know what? I said I was gonna put a hybrid hunter on, but it's just so dang calm. The sun is going down, beautiful lighting. I'm gonna go Skunk Buster. Strike King Caffeine Shad. Again, if they're eating a small bait fish, perfect imitation right there. I'm gonna make a few skips around the dock, kind of around this general area where I caught some, and then we're gonna commit to glide bait the rest of today, because I want to catch a big one. And the best way I have found to work a caffeine shad, a soft plastic jerk bait, kind of the same category there, is just pop, pop, let it sink. It kind of like twitches up in the water column and then drifts back down depending on how you have it rigged. Or if the fish are extra lethargic, just lift it like a standard Texas rig and let it glide back down. It doesn't quite fall like a standard Texas rig worm, kind of nose first. It still glides. And I've used it in so many pond episodes. It truly is a skunk buster. If you're not catching any fish, like today, if I hadn't got a dang bite, I would pull this thing out, and 99 out of 100 times it catches you some fish. When he gets his own pole here in a few years, absolutely will have a fluke tied on his pole all the time. Oh. A fish was legit trying to eat it, and it wasn't even big enough. Man, they are not under the dock. Kind of surprised. That is the advantage to treble hook lures, like a small crankbait, small topwater, is that a small fish can get hooked by them. Whereas soft plastics, yes, they're like universal. They work all over the place, but oftentimes tiny fish just can't get it in their mouth. So if you're struggling to catch fish on soft plastics, more than likely, the fish are just too small in your area. Not that like you're fishing bad areas, although that could be the case as well. It's that they just can't get it in their mouth. So maybe try a smaller wacky worm, a smaller drop shot, that kind of thing. I've still got a 4-rod hook on here, which is a beefy, size hook for a lot of bass and ponds. But we're seeing some activity over there. Dude, I'm shocked I can't catch him on this. Taylor just whispered, I think you'll catch one on the glide bait. You know what, we don't have much sunlight left. We're committing, baby. Now the glide bait I have is the new Strike King Hogfather Jr. collaboration with Hog Farmer, no, not Hog Farmer, Tater Hog Custom Lures, but it doesn't sink very fast, so in deeper water, I put one of these grenade weights on it, but I think being like 7 grams this weight is, it's just too heavy. No, it's just a power, oh wait. Yeah, it is. It has a bungee thing at the end. Zip line into the pond. Oh, I almost hit we figured out it's actually not a power cable. It is a zip line. So if this video gets 50,000 views, I will return to this Airbnb and I will zip line into the pond. So share it with all your friends. High five. We don't have much time left, y'all. The sun is really going down here. Eat my glide, please. Oh, I had a bite. Oh my gosh, he hit it. He hit it. Son of 1,000 biscuits. I would like a little bit of ripple on the water's surface today to throw a glide. Just feel like it makes the fish a little more likely to eat a glide bait. This is the zone. I think it's gonna happen if it does. Oh, hit the grass edge. Gotta keep my bait a little higher as I get to about the 15 feet off the bank mark, or else that's gonna happen. But you know what, it's fine. Catching grass helps you learn about where you shouldn't throw, or where you should throw and you should just keep the bait higher. Uh-oh, my bait is getting grass farther out there now. Ooh. A fish for sure just, oh. Ah, I got too much grass. No. Stay here, buddy, stay here, come on. Got him. Oh my gosh, another big one. Could it be the same fish? God, I think it's the same fish. No, it's slightly smaller. Yes, sir. On the dang glide bait. What a giant, at least for this pond standards. 3-pounder on the Hogfather Jr. Oh my gosh, that was sick. I was burning it in because it had grass on it and I saw a wake behind it. That's why you always pay attention to your bait, especially when you're burning it in. And I was like, that's weird. So I kept it going slowly. The fish ate it and I missed it. We got it the next time. Heck yeah, baby. And look who showed up, Brooksy and Hannah. Can you say big fish?
Big fish.
Yeah, big fish. You wanna come touch the big fish?
Yeah.
All right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blub, 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 blub.
Hi.
Can you say bye-bye, fish?
Bye, fish.
Bye-bye, fishy. There it goes. Are you going to be a fisherman one day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a fisherman now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. You know what? I can't think of a better way to end this episode. We had an awesome time here in Denison. Thanks so much to Visit Denison for getting us out here. Was it a good time for you guys?
It was great.
Being downtown, the food,
Yeah,
the coffee shops.
good.
We definitely, we got a lot of coffee. we each bought like 3 cups a day, but just a cool town, cool Airbnb, and a cool place to bring the family. So he wants to get down. I'll leave all the information for all the places to fish around town and of course the Airbnb link down in the video description. Thanks so much for watching this channel. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. And also thanks to John B for getting this series going. Definitely pumped to hopefully continue doing these around the country at cool places. So as always, the exact tackle I was using is linked down in the video description, including this brand new glide. It should be available for order now. If not, it'll be available for pre-order. My last episode in the 200 Pond series, clickable up here in the corner, and my glide bait instructional, how to fish these big baits, up here in this corner. My name's Tyler, and we'll see y'all next time right here on 200 Ponds.